We're asked to use the table to determine h prime of 3 if h of x equals f of g of x. Notice h of x is a composite function, and therefore to find h prime of x, we need to apply the chain rule. Looking at our notes on the right, the derivative of f of g of x equals f prime of g of x times g prime of x. This indicates to apply the chain rule, we differentiate the outer function, evaluate it at the inner function, and then multiply it by the derivative of the inner function. In our case, h prime of x is equal to f prime of g of x. Again, this is the derivative of the outer function, evaluated at the inner function, and then times g prime, which is the derivative of the inner function. And therefore, to find h prime of 3, we substitute 3 for x, which gives us f prime of g of 3 times g prime of 3. For the next step, we can determine g of 3 and g prime of 3 using the column for x equals 3, which is this column here. Notice g of 3, this inner function value, is equal to 1, and g prime of 3 is equal to 2. Indicating h prime of 3 is equal to f prime of, again, g of 3 is 1, and then we have times g prime of 3, which is 2. And for the last step, we now need to find f prime of 1 by using the column where x equals 1, which is this first column. Notice f prime of 1 is equal to 4. Indicating h prime of 3 equals 4 times 2, and therefore h prime of 3 is equal to 8. I hope you found this helpful.